I am so tired of hearing people say, "You're so pretty, you can get any guy you want." I swear.
No. Oh, she said no. Nope. She can get the schmeat. She can get the schmeat from any guy she wants. That don't mean she can get married to any guy she wants. It's selective on who they marry. Can I get an amen? Well, let me not do that before the people who go to church can get on my ass. But just because you're pretty don't mean you can get any guy you want.
I can sleep with any guy I want.
Ha!
And
yes,
unfortunately, that is not the same.
That's not the same. That's not the same.
I am so tired of hearing people say,
but with proper pussy management, you could sway certain things in your favor. Y'all ever seen a greyhound race? Y'all ever seen them dog races? And they have the little thing on the side. I don't know if it's like a rabbit or whatever it is they have on the side. And the dogs are chasing that. That's what proper pussy management is. You give them just enough. To get what you want out the situation. I know the men ain't gonna like me saying that, but listen, it's the truth.
My cousin is calling me a Karen.
"You're
because
food Karen."
She's calling me a Karen, food Karen, because I got some food that was too salty. I couldn't even eat it. And I called the people up and I said the food was salty.
But then the manager tasted it and he was like, "Oh, it's not that salty." Then I ate it and it was like, "It's not salty."
It don't matter. I'm gonna get my refund. She's like, "I'm staying in the car." I said, You can stay in the car if you want. I'm going inside and get my refund. I don't care. Give my $20 back. Thank you. Problem. That's y'all problem these days. Y'all be trying to be too cool. Go get your money back. $20 is $20. Okay? Y'all too. Yeah. They think they too cool these days. That's the damn problem.
This is my wife in a nutshell. My wife will order something. Yeah, I don't like this. Can I get something else? And I'll be sitting there in amazement. I'll be like, oh, don't you have any shame? But you know what? Money paid for it. What's the point of paying money for something that you're not enjoying? After the fact, I give her credit. But during, when you see how awkward the situation be, you be like, oh my God. Please don't let this escalate. I don't want to have to do nothing to nobody. In hindsight, she's going about it the right way. Because me, I'm the type of person, bro, I've been in situations where I've ordered a drink. I didn't like the drink. And I'd just be like, yo, let me just get this one. I'll order a whole nother drink. So I'll pay for something that I didn't like. That's something I have to work on. You know, sometimes you got to stand up for yourself.
Oh, Jason. Not Jason. What you doing, man? What are you doing? What are you doing here? Sir, what are you doing here? Sir, what are you doing? Is there an issue, sir?
Now, I'm not saying this man behind the camera is in the right. I'm not saying he's in the wrong. But what I would say is she has been waiting for this moment all her life. She has been waiting for this moment for a long time because this is this Karen activities? No. I understand the frustration of people just recording you simply because they can record you because the law permits somebody to be able to record you in public. And they are in public. They're on the street. He can record whatever he wants on the street. So technically this is Karen activities. But I believe he met his match. She's a lunatic.
So in our community church, we have a gentleman here who's just taking pictures, taking video on the sidewalk.
No. Go that way. That way, sir. That way. That way. That way. Back up. Back up now. No. Go back. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Get out of the road,
Don't touch
please.
me. Move that way.
915-915-76.
Don't assault me, sir.
But why are you putting yourself in a situation to be assaulted? I don't be understanding people that do stuff like this, man. I don't understand both sides, to be honest with you, right? Folks that just be recording people in public just to record. I guess you want to test the amendments and see how many people know about the constitutional rights. But also, ma'am, just call the police. Just call the police. Why put yourself in harm's way?
Hello, a 29-year-old woman coming to you live. No one told me that as you're approaching 30 in your late 20s that thongs are off limits, okay? Bitch, why did I have a thong on for almost the entire day and my asshole feels like it's literally gonna fall off?
I'm saying, did you have the right size? It sounds like it might be a size too small.
Okay, at this point, it's either no underwear or underwear. And I'm talking about, I want a full granny panty, cotton, none of that polyester shit. I want something I can grab on, okay? Thongs are no longer. All right, so thought I still had it, and obviously I don't. Yeah, so yeah, signing off, your fellow 29-year-old MILF.
I'm crying. Yo, ain't nothing wrong with the granny panties, man. Your man ain't gonna care. As long as he can get to what's under the granny panties, is cool.
I'm sorry.
That was a lie.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
How was the lie?
No, what did you say before that?
What?
What did you say before that?
I gotta take my walk.
Before that.
You wanna do it?
Right.
What?
What did you expect me to say? I said no, but what did you expect me to say?
I never know. What difference does it make?
Well, it makes a lot of difference.
You're making a video. I gotta take my walk.
Okay, good.
He's a bit slow today, so he's in my room right now.
I'm slow today too. I think it's in the weather.
Well, that's perfect for you too.
I'm slow, you're slow, we're all slow.
What?
I guess you're slow too because you're not going for your walk.
I've been waiting for you to finish.
For what?
Because I don't want to necessarily leave him alone. He's just kind of slow.
I gotta go clean the showers. Just put them out in the living room because I'm in and out.
I'll put him out there when I go on a walk.
Yeah. Anyway, exciting times over here. Just off the live and catching up with emails and TikToks. And anyway, that's what I get. You want to do it? Marriage 101. There you have it.
So your TikTok and your emails and your 30 minutes of fame is more important than your marriage. Obviously, it seems as though he tried to sneak one in because you're so busy and you came on the internet and tried to embarrass him. You have a man that want to be intimate with you. I don't know how old y'all are, but y'all up there. And you have a man who still wants to be intimate with you. A lot of men his age, y'all age, they chasing them young girls. He'll empty out y'all 401k just to buy that young bitch a Benz because she giving him that young. You have that. Eventually, he's not going to be interested in you anymore. I'm hoping sooner than later so you could learn your lesson. I would love to see an updated video of you online, regretting posting videos like this. You on here disrespecting your husband in front of the world. Imagine you watching all my videos, laughing your ass off, but you still ain't subscribed. You got commitment issues, dog? It's free. It is free for you to subscribe. And hit the notification bell. That way, YouTube not going to control when or how you see my videos. Come on, people. What's going on? What are you waiting for? I ain't begging. I'm asking nicely. Don't make me ask you again. Yo, how are y'all running down on people that are hard at work? I don't understand the logic behind this shit, bro. Yo, you know what's gonna happen eventually? This is gonna happen eventually, right? And I hope that I'm still alive to see this. It might not be in the near future, but it's gonna be in the future. A list of ICE agents' name, the name of all you individuals who participated in these ICE raids are gonna come out. And y'all are gonna have a very hard time. They're gonna end up treating y'all like how they treated the Nazi soldiers. Remember all them Nazi soldiers who participated in all that nonsense, right? They got older, now they 70, 80 years old, and they moved around. People started finding out who they were. People started finding out, oh, my neighbor's a Nazi, and started making life very difficult for these people. That is what's gonna happen to a lot of y'all. It might just sound like bullshit, you know what I'm saying? I might just be talking nonsense, right? But the fact that you guys are running down on people who are hard at work is crazy. We take a lot of these jobs for granted. The immigrants and people that y'all are deporting are the people who do the jobs that a lot of us don't want to do. So honestly, they're not taking anything away from us. A lot of us don't want to do it. And to be honest with you, a lot of us aren't skilled enough to do what they're capable of doing, if I'm being real. But I cannot wait. I hope that I'm still alive to see this.
Blueface, we need to talk about your time in the prison system. Because we're getting from a credible source that you spent the majority of your prison bid on a 50-50 yard. Somebody just got on here and said Blueface and all that. Look, this is what it is. Let me tell you this straight up. You're on a yard where it's 50-50. So, a 50-50.
50-50 yard, right? I'm not big on prison politics, but 50-50 yards. Is it like a peaceful yard where people, they ain't really trying to get crazy like that? Are we upset that this man spent his time on a yard where he didn't have to do nothing crazy to turn that 2-year sentence into 20 years? Are we upset about this, Unc? Come on, brother. Come on, brother.
Yard? Hey, Dogface, what is that? Well, you first have to understand California prison setup first, right? And you need to know that in California, the prison system is run by gangs. Crips, Bloods, Pyros. Then you have the Aryan Brotherhood. You have Black Guerrilla Family. You have a bunch of gangs. But it's really like gang culture really what runs the California prison system, right? Yes. The California prison system is run by gangs. Simple as that. So what a 50-50 yard is, it is a yard, a prison yard, where half the compound is Crips, half the compound is Bloods. You sprinkle in some Aryan Brotherhoods and other people who, generally speaking, hate black people too. You sprinkle them all to the pot. But one thing they all have in common is that these people, they don't really want to get into prison politics. They don't want to get into the gangbang. They don't want to be pressured to have to move or react or respond to anything that's governed by overall gang law or gang warfare or gang culture. So a 50-50 yard is really like a yard where people go to who really has something to lose. They don't want
A 50-50 yard is a yard where somebody would go if they have something to lose. Blueface is a millionaire, bro. Why would a millionaire go to a yard where he could potentially do something or be forced to do something where he would have to stay in prison for the rest of his life? That just doesn't make any sense. This is what I'm talking about. The level of buffoonery that we hold to high standards. Do you know how stupid that would be? I want to go to prison as a millionaire to put in work. No, bro, I want to come in here, do my time, and get back out to my millions.
To be on the front line of gang activity. They don't want to have to assault anybody. They don't really have to get into fights. They don't want to have to kill anybody. They don't want to have to represent gang life, period. So when you go to a 50-50 yard, it's like a yard.
Blueface has get you up out of here money. If Blueface wanted to get you up out of here, he can get you up out of here. Meaning that he don't have to get his hands dirty. There's no reason for him to get his hands dirty. I'm not saying Blueface thinks like that, but at the same time, like, my brother, do you hear what you're saying?
It's almost like a PC yard, but not quite. It's a yard where the people who are housed there, they understand for the most part, we have something to lose. We either have an outdate or we don't want to put ourselves in a situation where our bits or our jail term or our prison term is complicated by having to do something that could possibly put us in jeopardy to cause us to stay longer. So that's what the 50-50 yard is. So Blueface, he came home with a face full of tattoos, more than he already had. And he tried to act like that he was gang, walking the prison yard. But Blueface, we know that's not true. We know, we have credible information to say that you was in that motherfucker quiet as a church mouse trying to get high.
Bro. Listen, bro. The thing I hate about the internet is everybody has an opinion. I have an opinion. And sometimes I have to check myself in my opinions. But hate is a strong drug, bro. Hate is a strong drug. How old are you, sir? If I may ask. How old are you? You probably old enough to be this man's father. You are old enough to be this young man's dad. And instead of saying, damn, he did the mature thing. He went in, figured out a way to do his time. It's not like he snitched on nobody, right? If we talk about street politics, he ain't snitched on nobody. He went in there, he did his time peacefully, came back out, back to making money to support his family. We sitting here worried about what yard he did time on? Isn't the goal of prison to go in and get out? Go and do your time, get out? Without snitching? This the shit I think that'd be weird, bro. When it comes, this is why I'm not into like street stuff. You could be the most serial killerist ass nigga. And somewhere out there, motherfucker is still gonna say you pussy. I seen a video the other day where some dude was talking about King Von and how King Von was soft. But then like, it's documented that this man has murdered multiple people. I never understand how to do shit that y'all be actually rapping about and y'all aspire to is what y'all be saying real. Y'all will still come out and say, oh, he pussy, he ain't really like that. How is he not like that?